Yes, Kenya. Tamu sana, tamu sana, tamu sana, yes. In this video, I want us to have a look at some hard lessons William Ruto should learn from the EMBU incident. We saw Rigathi being cheered wildly while William Ruto being heckled when he talked about the affordable housing and the universal health care. The chief had lessons for Ruto. The first lesson: perception is a key component in Kenya's politics. Jeers and cheers can create an impression that a leader is very popular or very unpopular. And that impression can lead into a leader truly being popular or being unpopular. So William Ruto should not be taking chances. If it's a matter of him even hiring people to cheer him up, he should do that. I know cheering or jeering is not right per se in determining whether a leader is popular or not. Because again, people can be mobilized to cheer. But it's very instrumental in politics. It creates that perception. So Ruto and his team going forward, they should not take chances. They took chances today in EMBU and they have seen what happened. The second lesson: William Ruto should go back to the drawing board. Let him understand where the rain started beating him. It appears William Ruto and the people are reading from two different pages. William Ruto should ask himself, why is it that Kenyans are not seeing things his way? He should ask himself that question, and I know he'll get an answer. Upon getting that answer, he should stop doing things the way he has been doing them. It appears he's doing things in the wrong direction. Let him come back to the tracks. Another lesson: Uhuru Kenyatta and Rigathi might still be a darling to the mountain. It might be possible that they are still being seen as the mountain's political kingpins. And that might have informed why the two leaders were wildly cheered. And again, I repeat, cheering or jeering is not a measure per se to establish the popularity or unpopularity of a leader. People can be both mobilized to cheer. But again, it's very, very instrumental in politics. Another lesson: William Ruto should not be very much ambitious of the mountain vote. And I know he's not all that ambitious about the mountain vote. He should by now having a plan B. How he's going to replace the mountain vote with a substantial voting block. You know, the mountain has been bringing that solid block. In the event the mountain escapes or runs away from William Ruto needs another solid voting block. Not a voting block that is 50-50. He needs a solid voting block. A block that will easily replace the mountain vote. That's also a lesson William Ruto should learn from what happened in EMBU County today. Another lesson for William Samoei Ruto: he should not sit pretty thinking that things are under control on the mountain simply because he has picked Kithure Kindiki as the deputy president. No, he should not sit pretty thinking that everything now is okay. Let him and his team go to the people. Let them persuade the people. Let them convince the people that they can actually deliver for them. Because from what happened today, it appears that the ground has not yet fully embraced Professor Kithure Kindiki. When Kindiki's name was mentioned, if you compare the cheering when Uhuru or even Rigathi was named, then Kindiki was not all that cheered. So there is still a lot of work to be done on the mountain ground. Ruto should not sit pretty, thinking that everything is okay. And also from what happened today, William Ruto should also learn that he can't fight Uhuru Kenyatta and Rigathi Gachagua at the same time. He can't fight these two leaders at the same time. A perception has been created that Ruto has been fighting Uhuru Kenyatta and recently impeached Rigathi Gachagua. From the allusions, it's very clear that Uhuru and Rigathi are still a darling to the mountain people. So Ruto has to choose. He can't fight the two leaders at the same time. But now that he has impeached Rigathi Gachagua, it's only wise for William Ruto and his team to quickly reach out to Uhuru Kenyatta. Uhuru can help William Ruto in pacifying the rebellious mountain. And that is because in 2022, Uhuru warned the mountain never listened. Uhuru can easily go to the mountain and he'll just tell them, I warned you, but you never listened. But now this is the way. The people will listen to Uhuru this time around than they did in 2022 because they have tested and seen for themselves that Uhuru Kenyatta was indeed telling them the truth. So Ruto should move with speed in having a ceasefire or making peace with Uhuru Kenyatta. But if he can't make peace with Uhuru Kenyatta, nothing stops William Ruto from still reaching out to Rigathi Gachagua. They can still work together. Nothing stops Ruto from working with the Rigathi Gachagua. And looking at Rigathi Gachagua, even though he has been impeached, I'm seeing a Rigathi Gachagua who is still very desperate to work with William Ruto. That's why upon him being impeached, Rigathi has been silent. He's just too much afraid to attack William Ruto. Rigathi knows he has got so many skeletons in his closet. So he would rather work with William Ruto than to antagonize William Ruto. Rigathi understands the consequences. So Ruto can still reach out to Rigathi Gachagua. These are all possibilities. As I conclude, the mountain is also coming out to me as politically naive and confused. And if they continue with the way they are going, then they'll clearly be isolated. William Ruto can easily form alliances with other Kenyan communities. At the end of it, the mountain will remain isolated. Let me stop it there. If you are watching us but you have not yet subscribed, subscribe, give the video a like. Any person watching us outside Kenya, drop a comment, let us know from which part of the globe you are watching us from. If possible, subscribe, give the video a like. Thank you. God bless you. God bless Kenya.